One of us is going to win $100. One of us is going to lose $100 regarding meteors. I guess that's what Jones, the producer, has told us the subject is. Usually it's like some dumb pop thing, so all the people of the world can understand what the hell we're talking about. But he's like, you know what? Actually, let's talk about the theory of relativity today. So I guess that's what we're going to do.
That meteor is 5 miles wide, and it's definitely going to hit us.
Not exactly sure if it's like going to be about space. We go a lot of places with this. Maybe it's a pop culture reference that I'm not aware of. I don't actually know the name of any of the Taylor Swift songs that came out on the new album. Maybe one of them is named Meteors / Travis Kelce's penis. Isn't there a lot of stuff about that on the album? People are complaining about that. That's what I've heard.
You've really taken this from Meteors and just gone really far away. Right, we've gotten right to Travis Kelce's
What am I supposed to do with Meteors?
In about 30 seconds.
What am I supposed to do with Meteors?
30 seconds. I mean, it's an obsession of yours. Travis Kelce's dick.
Yeah.
It's not a shock.
Keep going.
This conversation always leads back there in the end.
La. Meteors, asteroids,
meteors.
Comets. Which one's the best? That's my question.
I mean, meteors are obviously the best.
You think so?
How many meteors do you think hit the Earth every year?
Well, there's meteorites, which are like the small meteors that can be really small, right? And people can find them just anywhere. So I think thousands or millions of those, maybe. I'm not sure.
Are those not like little pieces of a bigger meteor that like breaks apart upon like entry into the atmosphere?
I don't know. That sounds reasonable to me. But does that not count as a meteor?
It's one, but if you broke up over the atmosphere and we found your finger in one place and your head somewhere else, it would just be one grant. It wouldn't be 10 grants, right? Still one grant, even if you're all over
I'm kind of like a worm. I'm kind of like a
cross.
worm where if you cut me in half, then I become 2 grants.
I would love to test that theory on TV live. If we could film that or not film it, we don't have to film it. We can just. I would like to test that. You've just revealed
a pretty dark side of your personality and desires. You want to cut another person in half on TV?
No.
Wow.
No, I don't need to do it on TV.
And not in like a David Copperfield kind of way either. In like a real way. Like,
is YouTube really TV anyway? I don't know if we can call it TV, so I don't think it's fair to say that I want to do it on TV.
Right.
Like I want to do it on streaming. I want to stream it. It's different. Yeah.
I want your real rankings,
I don't know,
though, of comets, meteors, and asteroids. What's your rankings?
Okay, honestly, actually, meteors are probably pretty far down the list now that we're really talking about.
Obviously.
Asteroids are clearly number one. There was a video game. It was fun back in the day. You can like land on an asteroid and like catch a ride somewhere and stuff. That's pretty awesome. I feel like it's not impossible to live on an asteroid, inside it, like get a shovel and make some space for yourself. Not unlike sort of like an igloo in the snow, but in space. I think that's scientifically proven. So asteroid's number one for me. I'm still going to go meteor 2 because it's a lot like an asteroid. Maybe it has a lot of the same characteristics. Comets are 3. They come around rarely, and they don't actually we can't actually come into contact with them. And if we did, we'd probably die. What would you say?
That's why I have comets number 1, because they're the most mysterious. They create the most tension in the scientific community. They inspire religious movements that end in mass suicide, which is much more interesting than anything an asteroid's ever done, other than
interesting point.
Inspire
other than kill all the dinosaurs. That's nothing.
And inspire the movie
Talk
Armageddon,
about suicide,
which is a movie about science and truth. Meteors are clearly number 3. They feel pretty common, pretty just like, oh yeah, I'm a basic bitch of a space thing. I don't really mean anything. Oh, sometimes a little piece of me hits the earth and then a little kid finds me and is like, I'm an astronaut. And their parents are like, sure you are, John. Good for you.
I mean, it might inspire someone to become an astronaut, and it might also kill a little kid who's like walking and like the meteor hits him and kills him.
See how dark you are?
So these are things you could be excited about.
Why are you this dark of a person? Who did this to you?
I'm saying you're saying doesn't do anything exciting. Those would be noteworthy events.
So I'm
not excited about it.
Based on the conversation so far, I have no idea what Jones is going to ask us about.
Yeah, meteors, right? I mean, doesn't it have to be something like how many meteor showers there are in the upcoming thing, or I don't know, man. Meteors. It's weird.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Yeah, Jones.
What's the bet?
Well, how are we betting on meteors today, Jones?
All right.
This is a question I never thought I'd be asking, but here we are.
Well, so I don't know if you know, but there is an annual meteor shower. Speaking of comets, thanks to, I don't know if you say Halley's or Halley's Comet, but thanks to Halley's or Halley's Comet, there's an annual meteor shower that happens every year in mid-October. and it's one of the sort of largest ones that we experience as a planet, unless it's one of these one-off ones, right? And this year, and it's called the Orionid, or I think that's how you pronounce it. This year, it will peak on October 20th, and it has the most favorable viewing conditions that it's had for decades, because it's also a new moon, so there's no moon in the sky, so you can see these really well. So I'm going to show you something. All right. Yeah. So this is a chart of the number of media mentions of quote unquote meteor shower in the last 10 years. The lowest number in 2019 was 7. The highest number in 2017 was 52. This is during this same week when the Orionid Meteor Shower is happening. So these are in major mainstream media. So like the New York Times, the LA Times, the Washington Post, et cetera, et cetera. So
does this include only print journalism or also TV?
It is print or online journalism, basically mentions in those spaces. So given that the highest one we've seen in the last 10 years is 52, the lowest we've seen is 7, but we have this sort of extra special viewing opportunity this year with the fact that it's a new moon, it's going to be very dark skies. Do you think that will have an influence? Do you think we'll have a larger sort of increase of media mentions this year or not? So your wager is how many media mentions will the term meteor shower have in the next week?
All right.
Wow.
Levy, do you want to do a blind auction or do you want to do closest wins?
We got to do closest wins. I think in general we should be doing closest wins until we all are sophisticated enough to think that's boring. We're not there yet.
Closest wins. All right. So I'm just going to open my kimono and reveal my thought process here.
Okay.
I am shocked by the range on this. 7 to 52. That's a huge range. That's strange, and I don't understand why it would be. The 7 was also seemingly an anomaly based on the bar chart. It was usually like at least 20 in most years.
It also looked like the 7 was like in 2019, I think. I looked pretty quickly, which is weird. If it was like the first year of COVID, that would almost make more sense. What was happening in 2019 that no one cared? I'm confused by that.
October 2019, COVID was not yet at least known to the public. So it wasn't.
I wonder if there was some other big news story happening that just like enveloped the media or something. But it's October 2019. I don't know what that would have been.
There was like the Australian wildfires, but I don't imagine that would be enough.
I mean, obviously people care, but like the New York Times isn't going to mention the meteor shower because of the Australian wildfires. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't know what it could possibly be. It's weird.
But you're saying that the determining factor. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I don't know this to be a fact, but I do think visibility has a big factor in these mentions. Like that might have been a full moon. It might have been a time when it's just not going to be good viewing, so they're just it's not mentioned as much.
I mean, says you, but are you basing that on anything?
I'm not basing that on anything.
Is there a reason why?
And that's my.
So you're just making that up and saying it as if it's a fact.
That's my speculation.
You don't even know how to pronounce Halley's Comet or whatever the other thing was you couldn't pronounce.
Is it Halley's or Haley's? I've heard
Haley's,
you definitely pronounce it Haley's. Probably.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. I'm not the producer.
That's part of the mystery of the comet. It might be God's spaceship, and you don't know how to say it. Like that's all we need to know. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So. What?
Also, how are we counting these? Is there's whatever?
Oh, sorry, we're using a nonprofit open source service called Media Cloud, which counts these references and does a pretty good job of it.
I'm sure Chris hasn't spent very much money on that at all, Grant. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm sure it's very inexpensive. That subscription, which we had to pay for this one video. So great. Great job.
Jones is going to do what Jones does.
I know. We can't control him.
Yeah. Obviously, Jones has an angle on this one. He's got an idea about how this one's going to work out.
I know, clearly. Right?
I kind of want to make I want to make the anti-Jones bet. I'm anti-establishment, man.
Just for him to be saying, I think it's, it seems pretty clear that, it's a visibility thing when he has no apparent evidence about that at all. He just sort of said it. He doesn't know that 2019 was less visible. He just sort of decided that was why. Is that true?
He thinks he should be betting and we should be producing. That's what he thinks.
This is crazy. This is a coup.
Yeah.
This is an actual coup happening right now, live.
Yeah. He's trying to figure out right now what he's doing. He's laughing. He's pretending. He's trying to figure out in his head which one of them can I push out into the producer role.
Which one is easier to kill?
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
It's whoever loses this bet, I think.
Oh, that could be the bet. It's not just $100. It's $100 and you die.
And death. No big deal. Okay,
but only 100. I wouldn't do more than.
All
100.
right, we're going who's closer.
Okay.
On how many media mentions? The maximum ever was 52 in the last 10 years or something.
Right.
Okay. And
all right.
And
so
the lowest was 7.
Our guesses.
Right. Lock in some guesses. Okay. Here comes my guess. Bang.
All right, you got yours in. All right, I'm sending mine in as well. I'm very curious. You said you might go against the grain on him, but did you actually? I'm already sent mine in, so it's
no. I don't know. I think Jones would have picked like 71, so I definitely didn't do that. God. So, was that what you were going to pick, Jones? 71. This is Lawden thinks for Jones. Jones
I think I probably would have picked higher than both of you. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, well, what a tough guy, because it's all about visibility.
So I guess Jones is gonna choose whichever one is higher as the likely winner.
Yeah,
that's my guess.
Very clear. Well, let's find out who that is. Why don't we reveal the bids?
All right. Well, Grant came in with 41, and Jonathan came in with 53.
All right.
So we split the difference. It's 47 is our number then.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. 47 is somehow a push. We'll arm wrestle for it. Everything else is there's a clear winner or loser.
All right,
that works for me.
So Jones thinks that Jonathan's going to win.
Well, it's because he thinks visibility is the reason why the media are mentioning this. He's sure of it. I got to tell you, when he first told us about it, I was thinking like, well, it's really high visibility. There's probably going to be more mentions, but I wouldn't have gone to 50. I wouldn't have said more than any other one, but apparently this is going to be the most visible. I'm like, yeah, I can get behind that. I mean, I don't want to say 70, but I thought I'd go one above. And that way, either I get to capture everything above it and a little bit below it like I did. Or if you go above me, I get everything. You have to break the record to beat me. And either way, it felt pretty good.
I picked 41 because I think it's going to be exactly 41.
That's a great reason.
Yeah.
We should have we should always have a bonus if you get it exactly right, of course.
Yeah, $50 bonus for if you get it exactly right.
$50 bonus if you nail it.
Yeah.
Okay. And maybe not only the ones we say, of course. So I know we have the Halloween one coming up, the Halloween costumes, and that's where we're picking among 4 or 5 things. I picked the number was 3.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem fair if I get it, out of 5 or something
Right.
But on these bigger numbered ones, something like this. There's a bonus, $50 bonus to the winner. Very exciting. I guess you're gonna win because you're so sure you got the exact number. That's $150. Do we need to track this?
No, just pay me. We'll call it good.
I'll pay you.
All right.
I'm not afraid of it.
For realsies, though, we'll come back when we have the results. Let's get to that. The journalists have tweeted. They've written their pieces. It's time to find out if the Meteors have made people so happy that they had to talk about it. Jones, who wins? We got a...
Hashtag visibility 73.
Really? Oh, baby.
Boom.
I knew it.
No,
I knew it the whole time.
You didn't know anything.
I was sure because this was going to be the most visible one. So, of course, it was going to get the most mentions. I can't believe you went so low. It's embarrassing.
You know what? Because I went with the anti-Jones sentiment. Jones tried to put his fingers on the scale, and I said, fuck that. I don't care if I lose. I'm not bending to Jones's
so you
rule.
went lower than you really thought you should?
He sets our schedule. He tells us where to be when. He tells me what to eat. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I don't want
you are the
oatmeal.
most sour. You are more sour grapesian than anyone I've ever met. You are the most sour grapesified.
What about the Count of Monte Cristo? Huh? What about him?
He was pretty
sour.
He was pretty upset about things.
He did a whole thing, a whole life.
He was like, I didn't want that kingship anyway. It was better to not be the king, motherfuckers. It's better this way.
I'm gonna stab
I
you
like
in a
being in the
field.
Iron Mask.
I'm going to stab you in a field. No, it's not the man in the Iron Mask. It's the Count of Monte.
Aren't they the same?
No.
Aren't they the same?
No.
I feel like they are. I feel like it's the same story. I think
No.
it's the same story.
No.
Are you sure?
No.
How sure are you?
Not sure.
I think it's the same story.
I'm
not
gonna
sure
answer
either.
in the negative.
I think they take him and they put him in the Iron Mask because he looks exactly. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, who cares? I win.
We can
It's
bet on that one.
glorious.
Let's bet on that. $100. Let's bet on that.
No way. I'm not interested. It's glorious to win because I've been getting my head handed to me lately by you, and I know we made a bet on the basketball, which is next week, I think, or the week after, whenever. I think it's next week. And on Luka versus Cooper Flag, and Luka one game has been played, and Luka scored 55 points, and I'm clearly going to lose that bet already. So I'm like, I'm just getting destroyed. But it feels so good. I feel like I got like young man's blood pumping through me. Like I have a blood boy right here, and he's just all hooked up, transfusion active. It's awesome.
Luka could get hurt. He could get hurt. He's doing like everything. He's like the only Laker. He's the only Laker.
But if he gets hurt and he doesn't play, he has to get hurt and keep playing and be terrible. You realize it's impossible. You've already won the bet. Come on. If you'll take a payout right now of $70, I would do it for sure.
85
for sure. No, 70 is the offer.
No.
Anyway, we're not doing it anyway. It's the show. We can't pay out. There's no payouts.
No payouts. $100.
There's no paying out. You pay the bet.
Bill.
The bet is paid. That's it. There's no buyouts.
I'm going to go ahead and send you the $100.
Oh, yeah.
Here it is. Enjoy your $100.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, wow. This really defrays some of the costs of the other losing bets. This is great.
I mean, that's the idea.
I'm only down. What's the overall score? Is it like 2-2 or 3-2 or something?
Well, this is episode 3 because we're kind of in order. So actually, you are up 2-1.
What do you know? This is amazing.
Enjoy it while you can, Lovey.
I'm killing you. I didn't even realize it. I take the losses so hard, you know? Like I get so upset with the losses. I'm like, what's the thing I lost? I don't remember. Taylor Swift. Why? I should have done better. I'm a fool. You know, and I walk around for a week just like kicking rocks and being sad. And I changed my sense of what's real and what isn't. You know, this is the reality distortion field around me.
You know what we could really use on this show to add some pizzazz to it? If when you're walking around looking sad and kicking rocks, if you could have somebody film that and we could just have a visual. I'm assuming you're wearing like a little boy's hat and some little boy's shoes, just like kicking rocks around. Thanks. Enjoy your money.
Thanks. I'm so happy to win this one. Oh, 2-1, baby.